My beautiful people, my beautiful people, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another lovely episode of the Logic of Emotions podcast slash reactions. It's your dog, your brother, man, your favorite African American, Melly baby. Now, this episode, man, I found this individual. Well, didn't find, but because of your rage, he's reacting to him. But it's the dangerous world of Twitch stalkers. Now, I had no idea that. We all know that there's stalkers in the world. You could have stalkers in middle school, high school, at your workplace, college, everything. But I never in my wildest dreams would have thought on Twitch people would be trying to stalk you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is a reality, and it is something obviously that could be, talked about and displayed. But hey, let's get to it, man. I'm ready to learn and see how crazy these weirdos are, man. Road to 1,000 subs. Let's get to the intro, then let's get to the fun. How immediately I get hit with an ad almost automatically, bro. Like, just right in the ass. Also, hold on, gotta make sure this video is for educational purposes only. It fits within YouTube's monetization rules under shocking content, as it shows light or moderately it's late shocking content which is censored or shown in context for educational, documentary, or other purposes. Let's get to it.
We all have our favorite content creators across all social medias.
I'm excited.
There's no doubt that most of our favorites
Kai
already have millions of followers due to their content and personality.
Penguin.
But what about when people take it a step too far? When fans start appearing at your house or search for you in public simply because they love you that much. There comes a point where a person isn't a fan anymore and they're just stalkers. Today we'll be talking about the massive platform known as Twitch, which in recent years has had problems involving swatting, doxing, and today's focus, stalking. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is TUV, and today we're talking about the dangerous world of Twitch stalkers.
I like how simple his logo is.
It's great to be back in California. In case you guys don't know, my last video...
Whoa, save some ladies for us, baby. I mean, well, for the rest of the crew, I'm good, but for the rest of the homies, Jesus.
Video was me visiting Charlie, and that video
that's cool.
Went trending. Like, it was number 8 on trending, which is...
Good for you.
Insane to me. Like, in case you guys don't know, I am a viewer first, and then I'm a YouTuber. So I really appreciate.
I see the ones in the back.
The video on trending, and then Ludwig reacted to it, and then YouTube commented on the video itself, which is.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's fire.
Congrats!
Thank you guys
so much. That's amazing. So
congrats.
The past 2 weeks have been a little bit hectic, but we're back. We're calm. We're gonna get back on the morbid video grind. And at the end of that video, I announced that I'm gonna be getting a tattoo that one of you guys makes. I've seen your guys' submissions on the Discord. By the way, you should.
With all due respect, my brother, do your thing.
Yan.
Let's get to it.
Jade Yan is a 22-year-old streamer from Germany and has since then garnered 366,000 followers on Twitch and 534,000 followers on Instagram. She usually streams on the just chatting category of the website. The first incident I'm going to show you.
I want to say this too. So any of my ladies out there that have some personality, or just a little bit, just do Twitch. Please, just do Twitch. Go get your money, my sisters. Go get your dough. Like, use the system, bro. Use the system, man. I got no problem with people using the system to gain what they got to gain because the system's out of whack. I got no problem with that, bro. That's why I got no problem when they on there getting the hot tubs and all that other stuff, or that weird stuff. I got no problem with that because I'm like, yo, you're using the system. I got no problem with that.
You guys is one that took place in November of 2020 when
I'm not saying do stuff like that, but just if you got some personality and you're cute, you're attractive, do Twitch, do YouTube, please. Go get your money, bro.
You're watching. I don't know if you knew I have a stalker, and that person
well, she's
ordered
cute.
Food for me. And here, this is now the third time that person did that. So officially, please stop doing that. I beg you. I'm shaking. I haven't left my apartment in days because I'm terrified of doing my groceries.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Please stop doing that.
She also explains that her neighbor knows that she's a streamer and is an active follower, which only led to him stealing her packages and another level of uncomfortability because the dude can just leak your address now.
Why? Why are you stealing her packages, bro? You niggas is weird. You niggas is weird.
And possibly use it as a form of blackmail.
First, my neighbor, who also happens to be a follower, who opens my packages.
I'm sorry, that's
now
weird.
a person who keeps ordering food to my place, and I'm fully aware that those are two different people.
Oh my god.
As the clip continues, and as her shaky hand holds the glass, the doorbell rings.
It's ringing.
She goes up to the door, only to come back and reveal she's too afraid to bring herself to open it because the outside light wasn't on.
I can't open the door.
Don't open that shit.
Moments later, she is met with firefighters at her house because the person had made a false claim of a gas leak and gave her address to the authorities.
Firefighters on my name that there was a gas leak. And now the police is coming.
You niggas is some losers if y'all do some stuff like that, bro. Y'all some losers. And I hate to use that term a lot, but that is the literal definite. Oh my god, is that the only way you have power in your life? Is that you gotta do something like that and scare people like that, or make someone nervous, or make someone's day just not good? That's the only power you have in your life, is doing something like that, huh? Man, you can do that shit on Monday, bro, if you want. I mean, I know everybody, so they're not gonna believe it anyway. But y'all are weird for doing this to this young lady, bro. Y'all are weird. To anybody. Young man, old man.
I don't know who the fuck you are, but it's your number that you called them with. We're gonna get your fucking ass, you dumbass. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is wrong with you?
That's so
And
weird,
the person ordered 25 pizzas from me. 20 fucking 5. And I
ain't gonna lie to you, sis. You better take them pizzas and go put that shit in the freezer and go eat it. You better go eat enjoy a pie tonight. I'm just saying, man. That's free. That's free slices, baby. You better.
asked them, the person who called said my name to them. And you know I was streaming. At no point I could have called a freaking
Oh, no, that's
firework.
weird. Nah, that's weird. Never mind. That's weird. I'm sorry.
Jade
That's
deleted
weird.
all of her old tweets, but thanks to an article I read, she apparently tweeted out after the stream had ended that 6 more food deliveries had arrived at her house. She also tweeted out the following statement. I was stalked and I was living with my grandparents. I'm being stalked in my new apartment after only 2 months of living here. I just want to rest. I'm so tired of everything. Sadly, just 2 months later, in January of 2021, she got a shocking phone call from what we can only assume is the same stalker, who somehow got access to her dad's phone, probably SIM swapped, and claimed that he had her dad tied up, and if she didn't flash the camera to her viewers, then he'd kill her dad.
Oh wait, my dad is...
No way. No way. No way. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I never knew it was this weird. I knew people like this are strange. They're odd. And some are just misunderstood. I do understand that. But this, bro? Damn, my moonlight is bright. But this, dog? Nah. You need to get your ass beat.
It's calling. Hold on. Hello, Papa.
That's cute. Let's go to Papa.
Wie bitte?
Wenn du deinen Vater lebend wiedersehen willst, zeigst du jetzt deine Titten im Stream. Hast dich verstanden?
Wer bist du?
Yo, that's crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Wie bitte?
Which then led to a frantic police call.
Hallo.
Yeah.
Ich habe eben einen Anruf erhalten, dass jemand meinen Vater gefesselt hat und ihn durch die Kehle durchschneidet, wenn ich...
She clarified the situation more via Twitter.
I ain't gonna
While
lie, bro, this
streaming,
is hard to
my quote-unquote
watch.
dad called me.
This is
When I
weird.
picked up, a guy demanded that I must show my boobs on stream. He said if I refuse, he will slit my dad's throat, who, according to him, was lying tied up on the floor. He kept calling me horrible things and even dropped my...
No one cares about Elvis right now.
Elvis opens his mouth.
Get out of my
in
face.
order to terrify me even more. I tried to reason with him. After I refused to show my boobs because he wouldn't let me speak to my dad, he said he killed him. Seconds after he said he killed my dad, my mod wrote in chat that he contacted my uncle who contacted my dad. He was fine, asleep when all this occurred. After hearing the news, I immediately hung up on him and called the police. I'm writing all...
Sis, you gotta track this nigga down. You got the... I'm sorry, but if there's a time to start calling some peoples to handle some business, this is one of those times, bro. You're putting your grandparents in danger. They're threatening your pops. They are threatening your family. At this point, bro, you either gotta call the police and get stuff figured out. If they can't get that figured out, bro, you gotta start thinking of something. finding out how to figure out who this person's phone number is something. I don't know if she did that or not. Obviously, he'll explain. But that's insane. I feel sorry for her to even have to go through that because she obviously seems like she cares about her family. Duh. She seems like she's a very family-oriented person, just from a little bit from what I'm hearing. And because you could tell just from the fact of just like hearing about her dad and the situation and how just frantic and how crazy and shaky she sounded, you could tell obviously she cares about her folks, right? Or she's just a great actress. Doubt that she's just a great actress. Doubt that. But anywho, she that's crazy, bro. I couldn't imagine myself in that position because me personally, I'm not gonna say what I would do on here, but yeah, you're not calling my phone a couple times and you going out about your day. I'm gonna find out who you are.
And I don't want there
I'm gonna find out who you are.
Because this is quite serious. On that note, thank you everyone who was there to comfort me.
I feel
thank you to my mod,
sorry for her, man. That's
above and beyond.
Weird.
I am truly blessed to have someone like you in my life. I'm still under shock because I believe for a couple of seconds that I let my dad get murdered because I didn't flash on stream. Everything feels numb. A few months later, she briefly spoke about the situation on stream again.
Basically, during stream, I was streaming and my dad was calling, but it was actually not my dad.
Stop talking about it. That's another thing. I wouldn't talk about it
used a hacking
personally.
device or stuff like that to pretend like it was my dad's phone.
See the person right there, Diamond. It says, "Is this a movie script?" Wait, what? Why would you say that? Are they talking about what's in the front? How in the world would this be a movie? People are so fucking weird.
But it was actually a guy.
August.
And he said like, "Hey."
Wait, hold on. April through August, alcoholic, horny breakdowns. Every single. What does that even mean? How do you even do that? April, toilet paper girl. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. May, dildo, and BJ girl. Okay. June or May. I don't know what that says. Love or host aftermath. August. In real life stalker at 3 a.m. That's insane. August again, racist guy. That's fucking weird. August got phone stolen. How'd your phone get stolen in real life? Wow. August, last big alcoholic breakdown during karaoke. Oh, she had a breakdown. So then April through August, she had alcoholic horny breakdowns every single day. I'm so confused, bro. And then September through February, that's a lot of time. Stalker, okay, I gave you a lot of deliveries. He called the firemen. He called his dad. Okay, that's a lot. This is a lot to come from April to February. April, May, June. He took a break in July. August to September. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
If you don't show your tits right now on stream.
I'm a big advocate for people having weapons for self-defense too. I'm a big person on like getting a taser or pepper spray. So for y'all that in this position, please get a taser.
The moment where
I'd rather any ladies or anybody that's not physically strong to get any taser or any pepper spray that's so strong that it's damn near illegal. I'd rather you get a charge for that than end up kidnapped or dead. Honestly, I'd rather that any day of the week. Seriously.
And I said like, can I listen to my dad's voice? And he wouldn't do it. And he was like, oh yeah, okay, I cut you dad's throat now because you wouldn't show your tits. And I thought for like a split second, for like 10 seconds, I thought I actually killed my dad because I didn't show my tits. But then my mod said like, oh, your dad is fine. This is not your dad. Hang up. Like, and just listen, just the thought of her for a split second thinking that she killed her father because she didn't show her breasts is the most insane thing ever. Like mentally, she'd be done. She'd be done for the rest of her life. She'd be done. Like seriously. He's at home sleeping.
Like imagine that.
Streaming again, but as for if the stalker was ever caught, I wasn't able to find any updates on that. It's good to know that she's back and safe though.
Hey man, shout out to Alexander Ferguson. We're not even live, and we got a new sub, man. Welcome to the family.
Food with chat or playing video games, which has garnered her over 100,000 followers on the platform. On February 22nd, 2021, all was normal as she was live on another cooking stream until a random man entered her apartment spewing absolute nonsense, causing her visible anxiety.
Shout out to Legend Z too, man. Check out his work as well too. He just sent me a message. Wait, hold
Have
on.
another
Hold on, I'm sorry.
anxiety. A man entered her apartment spewing absolute nonsense, causing her visible anxiety. We do have another.
How did he get in the crib?
Probably her roommate, and we can hear the man yell, "Eggs and soda." What?
Huh?
Eggs and soda are true like nuclear. Get down. Soda down, child.
Do not touch people, please.
I'm sorry. Number one, on the right hand side, I like that Balenciaga hoodie a lot. That had to have been at least $1,000. But y'all ain't jumped this dude. You're not gonna come into my place saying some eggs and soda and you're not getting a real good case of American X history curb stomps. What are you doing? Like, I understand these people aren't violent individuals. I get it. But if some lunatic is coming inside of your apartment, it's okay to be violent. I think that's okay. I think that's perfectly fine. I do understand he might have a gun, he might have a knife. I get all that. But I don't think he does. Unless they're going to say this in a bit and I'll sound stupid. So let's check it out.
Happily. Do you want to speak fucking English or at least fucking wrong those
I'm speaking perfect English to you, so could we please have
Please
a
sit
seat?
down.
No,
I
no,
want to place someone in one of these games. I touched on my rights.
Can we please just...
Why are you being so...
Out loud in English.
If you will sit down and have a calm
Use your
discussion.
voice. Can I play a game?
Nigga, you went to... Yo, the amount of entitlement you have to have, bro, to come into somebody's place and then talk about... You insult them by saying you want to speak. Do you speak English when they're speaking English perfectly fine? You, oh my God, there's so many words I want to use, and then you want to play a game. Like,
This is not your home. You're breaking and entering. This is a crime.
You know it's my home. Why stop?
That's not even my name.
Recognize
Please
my
sit down.
face.
you know, she's funny. It's not even.
Shortly after ending the stream, she tweeted a series of tweets. Had to end stream. A crazy person broke into our house and tried to come at me. I'm fine. The cops have been called and my roommates are standing in between him and I. Sorry for worrying everyone. This is actually insane though. I'm shaking still.
Yeah, you gotta get
thankful
your
for my
ass
roommates
beat, bro.
coming upstairs to be there. And
Get matched with a Sax stylist for free.
I ain't like how dude.
Sax.com/stylist.
Yo, shout out to Sax, man. Shout out to Hulu, man. Let me get a sponsor.
up a wooden object. I felt honestly so much safer because of everyone.
Wait, for holding up a wooden. Clear it off his rocker.
This guy was clearly off
That's
his
facts,
rocker.
though. That's
the
facts.
man who broke in was taken away by the cops. He said I'm a princess and he's here to save me. This was a terrifying experience, but we are all safe and just a little freaked out. He apparently ran in with someone coming in through the garage and came straight upstairs.
Oh,
Apparently some people
wow.
on Twitter were claiming that she was just doing this for clout and basically just reacting negatively towards the situation. Someone broke into my house, so I ended stream abruptly. While my roommates were protecting me, I tweeted out that I was safe to calm down my community. Yet people are still commenting that it was a cry for attention when I'm literally afraid and shaking. Please, just let me live.
Yo, what world do we live in now where people fake this kind of stuff so much, bro? And it's gotten to the point now that when it does happen to people, that they're calling it fake. And it's just like, I don't care if it's fake or not, bro. I'm going to take it seriously. Me personally. Because even if it's fake, what negative does this come out of? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing negative comes out of this. Oh, she's a liar. Okay. That's it. Okay. I don't know this person. I don't care if she's a liar or not anyway. Let's just be sure and make sure that this is, you know, that she's safe and sound. Make sure that she's good. Y'all saying it's fake is crazy. And you don't even know her. I don't know her, but I'm gonna sit here and say that, yo, like, let's take it seriously. Like, someone's breaking into one of my homies' crib or something. I'm gonna take it, and he's on stream or something. I'm gonna take it seriously. I don't care if it's a joke or not. I'm gonna take it seriously because seeing somebody in that predicament is not good, bro. Especially if that's your people's. That is not a good thing to see. It doesn't feel good seeing someone not be safe in their own home. You feel me? It does. That's not a good feeling, bro.
Trisha is fine now and has returned to regular streaming, but it really is scary. The amount of just people that hate on women for being women. Why? I don't know, but you're gonna see a lot of these within these stories. It really is shocking to see how many people hate on women for just being women, but sadly, we are gonna see a lot of that.
I mean, there's a lot of women that hate on men for just being men too. We live in a weird world, dog. I ain't gonna lie, you dog. We live in a weird world where you are absolutely correct that people hate on women for being women. That is true. But in this predicament, though, I think it's not. I don't know. I don't know if they hate her for being a woman. I think they just, me personally, I think they don't like her because she's a pretty young lady who's probably making good money and living life, and those individuals themselves are living terrible lives, and they're hate watching most likely. You know, that's a real thing, and they just hate that she's living a life that they wish they could emulate. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it could be because she's a woman too. It could be that. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. But miserable people hate seeing people like do good in life. You feel me? We all have that friend back in the day that wasn't the best friend to you for some odd reason. But then as you got older, you started putting the pieces of the puzzle together and you realized that his life was always negative, or her life was always negative, and she was always negative, and she was always, you know, speaking negative and never giving you compliments, or always, oh, woe was me, being a victim, or he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? So people are like that, bro. Men and women, all of us. There's no, oh, but men do this more than, nah, bro. Stop with that nonsense. It's straight up and down. Everybody, for some reason, bro, if their life isn't good, bro, they will go on. I do know that about Twitch. I do know that for a fact. People love to hate watch. They love to hate watch, and they love to spout negative things to people just because that's their only way of having some sense of control in their lives. And they love to see that individual that they say it to feel the negative results from what they say. Or let's say a nice person likes to see a person make a joke to a streamer and they laugh at that. They like to see that. That feels good. But to a negative person, being negative to that individual and then them coming off that energy and becoming negative themselves, they feel good off that shit, bro. And that is a disgusting thing, bro. But
in this video,
I wouldn't say it's all because she's a woman, though. I wouldn't say that. But there are many weird dudes like that, and there are many weird women like that too, bro.
I'm Jasmine.
It's weird.
Jasmine is a 27-year-old IRL streamer, or I
fucking
should say
weird.
was. No, she's not dead, but she did leave the internet. She created her Twitch account on September 10th, 2019, and began streaming her interacting with chat. Eventually, she gained massive growth.
Girl, you got some good teeth. Look at them teeth. Look at my teeth. Look at hers. My goodness, that's some good teeth. If I'd eat so much hot food all the time, I'd have some really good. I'd have really white teeth.
The popular streamer at the time was The Bachelor. However, she didn't win. She did return to another episode where Hassan Abi was the main focus, and in this episode, she was chosen.
Ooh.
This gave her a boost in followers and more of a core fan base. Though
Good for
this
you,
isn't
sis.
a rise and fall video, so those are the basics you guys need to understand the context. In October of 2020, Jasmine was streaming in Osaka, Japan, where she was harassed by two creepy men. They started off with casual conversation, or what they thought was casual conversation, with Mr. Yellow Shorts here claiming he and his friends are just nice guys.
Nice guy.
It's not yellow. That's lime green.
Nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
You're a nice
Two nice guy.
Oh, two nice guys. Wow, guys, we found two nice guys.
Anytime somebody says that they nice, somebody got to say what they are, bro. Like I'm a very nice guy, or I'm great at this sport. They're usually not, bro. Oh, that's cool too. Fly 11-year-old bro to Japan, $4,000 was donated. That's fine. See, like, I like seeing shit like that, bro. That's mad cool. I mean, they could be scamming, but see, I don't like to think like that, bro. I don't like to go straight to the negative. People like to go straight to the negative. I don't like thinking like that. I like to believe you until there's some kind of reason for me not to.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's never a good sign. Not even 2
Ever.
minutes later of fake laughing from Jasmine, Yellow Shorts is asking for, quote, one night love.
One night rob.
One night Rob?
One night rob is make love.
Nigga, you weird.
Okay, you know?
You want to make love for one night?
With sexy girl. Yeah, you know? You got it?
Yeah, that's not.
Do you want to make love for one night? Do you both want to make love for one night? Oh, there's girls.
Jesus Christ, man.
And then claiming it's just a Japanese joke.
Joke. This is Japanese
Oh,
joke.
Japanese
Japanese
joke.
joke.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
Because joking about fucking women for one night is only a Japanese thing, right, guys? It's only a Japanese joke. Yellow Shorts asks where her family is, and she says she's alone.
Where's your family?
Nigga,
With
what?
my family in
Ain't got nothing to do with you, dog.
Canada.
I'm talking like I'm
No,
there.
I'm by myself.
Only one?
Yeah, I'm by
Nah,
myself.
you got too
Yeah.
excited.
After hearing that, both men then invite themselves into her tent and start asking a ton of questions. After some minutes of awkward flirting, Yellow Shorts says he doesn't like drinking, but he does like it when girls drink.
I hate vodka.
You don't like vodka? Oh, you don't like vodka?
I'm scared.
Yo, damn, man, that's kind of crazy. She's by herself too. Ugh. Yeah, that's unfortunate, dog.
Vodka. I like girls drink.
Oh, you like girls drinking?
You sound like you're
Yeah,
drunk
okay, I
too.
see that.
Then Gray Shirt tries offering her alcohol and she denies and quickly tries to bring the attention to other girls, asking if they find anyone else on the beach attractive.
I drank a lot already. Are those girls cute? What do you think of those girls? Do you think those girls are cute?
Where's your hotel?
Where's my hotel?
This?
It's somewhere.
You gotta go, my G.
Like over there.
Why somewhere?
This is weird.
Yeah, it's over there.
After that, things begin getting extremely creepy. Even the chat is panicking for Jasmine's well-being. This is the worst part of the stream. Just pay attention. Yellow Shorts tries caressing her hair, then tells her to shut the fuck up, and then smacks her chest because he's annoyed she doesn't remember their names.
Ah! No. No.
Jasmine, remember my name?
No, I actually don't remember your name.
Remember his name?
No, I don't remember his name either. I don't. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't touch me.
No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't. No.
After some more creepy questions and awkward dancing, they eventually leave.
Jasmine, hug me. Arigato.
No, it's okay.
My G, yo, take.
No.
These are people I'm talking. Yo, that is the most R-word looking face I've seen in a lifetime of mine. Yo, bro, there's really people out here that have no understanding of how to read a room. You know that? Like, there's really, like, I remember in high school, bro, there was so many kids that just didn't understand life. Like, it's kind of insane, bro, like, how a lot of these kids didn't understand, like they were in a bubble. They were in such this comfortable bubble. And then when they got out of that bubble, went to college, they went insane, bro. Went insane, son. These kind of people, bro, I don't know how they survived this long. Look at this.
Okay. Okay. Bye. No, don't touch me. No. Bye.
I mean, I'm glad they left on their own account, but
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, yeah, anyway, so this wasn't the first time she was harassed on stream. There was a situation a month prior, still in a
Yeah, carry weapons, sis.
and this clip went viral. As Jasmine was IRL streaming, a creepy guy with obviously bad intentions wouldn't leave her alone no matter how uncomfortable she was.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my God, why are you touching me? No.
Yeah, listen, I don't like to play this, you know. Oh my God, is everybody in Japan like that? Yeah, I don't do that, man. But if anybody's from Japan or if they've ever been there, have they ever experienced something like this before? Like, I don't know. Like, I always wanted to go to Japan. I love the culture over there. I love everything about Japan. I sincerely and truly do. But just out of curiosity, can you let me know? Has anybody ever experienced this before? I would love to just, I mean, if it's a lot to tell if you have experienced something like this. You don't have to, but you could at least say if this is something that happens on a regular or not. You know? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I have no idea. No idea.
No, man, stop. I'm sorry. No. No. Yeah, this is live stream. Yeah.
Yeah, go.
A few minutes pass and he touches her breast.
He's so. No, whoa, man, stop. Stop. Yo, stop it. No, just don't touch it. Bye.
That
Bye.
is sexual
So
assault.
that's not the worst part. This fucking
She
creepy
just keeps
stalker
following
begins
her.
following her. Luckily, one of her viewers donated with an audio clip of a woman screaming, which seemed to scare him off. Probably due to the attention presented, which is a very good method in case you think you're being followed or you have a stalker or something. If you guys bring attention to yourself, they're gonna walk the opposite direction. They want nothing to do with you. Jasmine is visibly in distress as she asks her chat if the man is still there. She spoke about it more in detail when she was calm, and here's that clip.
And I was waiting for the elevator. There's an elevator in this place. And he was super close to me. He's like trying to talk to me. And I'm like, man, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I can't speak. Okay, I'm sorry. And he was getting super close to me. And then he started grabbing me.
Yo, she
and
really
then he started
has
trying to lift my skirt
really
up.
good teeth.
I'm
Like, my
at
goodness.
this, I don't know.
The very next month, she was groped yet again by another random man in Japan.
Oh, one more time. No, this is worldwide. The world is watching. No, whoa, man, don't do that.
She deleted all her YouTube videos and past live streams and hasn't posted anything on Instagram since September of 2021. The most recent piece of content I could find on her socials was on TikTok, where she posted a video of her cooking. That was posted in February of this year. It seems she truly did leave the internet, and if she's coming back, I don't know. After what I just showed you, do we really blame her for not coming back to the internet? Fuck no. There's compilations of just awkward encounters, which is just creepy men. It is just creepy men that think they can come up to girls when they're streaming, or at least when they have a camera. What am I saying, bro? It's just girls. It's just them going up to girls in general.
Yeah, that's
Usually
all it
only
is.
girls.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
Poor girl was just trying to be an IRL streamer and have fun.
Yep.
And creepy men on the street just don't know how to act when they see a girl. Hey, Jasmine, if you're watching this, I hope you're doing well. And
Yeah, man. I hope she's doing well, man. Cause that's terrible, bro. This is not a good place to pause. I'm sorry.
I hope you're not.
There we go. That's better. But I hope she is doing very well, bro. Cause that's, like I said, I always think about things like that. Like, just how would you treat your significant other, for example, right? Except for the obvious sexual relations part, is how you should treat other women. You know. So when I see people do these kind of things, it makes me really think to my head, like do you not realize what you're doing? Like, do you not realize that, like, if you had a daughter and someone was doing this to her, you wouldn't like that. So why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? It's so odd to me how there's a lot of dudes like this that exist. There are a lot of dudes like this that exist. I've never seen. I mean, I've seen women like flirt and be, you know, harassing like that. I have seen it to a degree, but not like this. Not like this, bro. Like, I see them, and I don't know, man. It's so weird. Like, I don't have a lot to say about that. It's just that it's just so weird, and I just recommend a lot of my sisters, man, get pepper spray, get tasers.
Not dealing with this
Seriously.
shit anymore.
Learn hand-to-hand combat.
Rob CD and Jake and Bake Live. Here are some different stories. In the first case, IRL streamer Rob CD caught a man acting very creepy with a girl in February of 2020. Rob is an Australian migrant who has been living in Japan since 2013.
Let me know. Yo, is Japan really like this? Because I ain't bringing my girl, because I'm going to kill somebody. Like, I'm going to kill somebody if they do something stupid like that. That's crazy.
Rob was walking within the Shibuya ward in Tokyo when suddenly a woman was eyeing him from several feet away. She was walking alongside a male. She then explains to the male that Rob is her friend. Rob quickly knew what she was doing and pretended to be her friend in order for the creepy guy to leave.
Yep.
With my friend.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Good to see
I've
you.
actually seen that tactic before.
Have a good night, man.
Hi.
See you.
Where from?
Australia.
Australia. Wow.
Yeah. Have a good night, man.
So, now is it fair?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah, fine. See you, man.
Okay. See you.
Have a good night. No problem. You're welcome.
I'm very afraid of you.
Look how happy she is that he did that too. No free endorsements. Yeah, bro. I can't even.
The woman begins explaining that she's very afraid and that guy has actually been stalking her for 2 days.
Had my trips. To 2 days ago in Japan.
Yeah.
Come in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you in danger?
Yes, pretty dangerous.
Really?
Is you're not calling? You didn't call the police or anything? Or like, are the police not? Are they not good? Like.
In the Jake and Bake clip, he and his friends were also in Japan when a woman was being stalked and pretended to know them as a way to find safety.
Damn, that next time.
And it's crazy because here's my thing about this. If you don't mind me putting my 2 cents in about it. I've been putting 2 cents in all day. But here's my thing. When I see this, I always think to myself, what if you just left a creepy dude and just got safety from another creepy dude? Like, how do you know that gentleman is not a weirdo as well, too? So it's kind of insane. Like, put this into perspective. It's insane that it's kind of saying that I'd rather take my chances with you being a weirdo. You being a weirdo. Why might I just do that? Than him being a weirdo following me. That's crazy. That is crazy. And that is something women go through a lot. That is something that I don't hear about this a lot on social media, me personally, but I do see it a lot on YouTube because I actually do look these things up because there's a lot of things that people like when it comes to sexual harassment. I do know there's a lot of lonely dudes out there, right? We can all agree on that. And the thing is, there are a lot of people that don't understand that the sexual harassment that women do gain is pretty darn insane. But the thing is, we don't see it too often. That's why we don't. A lot of people, not we, because I'm not with that. We all don't get it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't see it too often. We don't see it a lot. But a lot of times, even in America, in foreign countries, as we see right now, it happens. And it seems like it's happening a lot. And I did a lot of takes on this on my podcast too. I did a lot of takes on these kind of topics because, again, I'm all about people defending themselves, especially women. I'm all about you learning hand-to-hand combat. I'm all about men learning hand-to-hand combat going against other men, either or bullies or whoever it may be. I'm all about defending yourself. So for these ladies or any ladies out there, understand something. I really want you guys to take advantage and learn combat. Defend yourselves. Have some kind of weaponry around you. If you do feel the way that you feel, make sure you understand how to combat someone. And you also have equipment that you can defend yourself with. That's just my little 2 cents. But I always recommend that for everyone, but especially my sisters. Because again, I would not feel right if any of my homegirls went through some shit like that. Like I've had situations when my homegirls, when I was younger, they'd be harassed by dudes. But again, this is me explaining because I've experienced it here in America because my homegirls experienced getting harassed before or getting touched and stuff like that, right? So they would pretend like, oh, this is my boyfriend talking about me, right? This is us when we were teenagers. So, you know what I'm saying? And even times when we got older and we'd be in the club and I'd be by myself chilling and they'll come up to me like, hey, babe, blah, 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 pretending to be my girl or something. And I'd understand immediately. So, but again, me not understanding how Japan works or wherever else works, when I see this happen here too, I'm just like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. You know? Very educational. I think this is very educational. And very interesting. Like, yeah, that's not funny, dog. It's really not. Because this kidnapping thing. And I'll tell y'all a little story about this too. A quick little story. So my ex-girlfriend, I hope she's doing well. I'm not a big person on like, F my ex now. I don't ever think like that. But there was one time she called my phone, right? She called my phone, right? Explaining to me that somebody was following her, right, on the bus. She said the person wasn't special. It seemed like he was special needs or something, right? But he was saying how big her breasts are and how he wanted to do this to her and this and all that stuff right there. And then she said as she got off the bus, he got off too and was following her. I was ready to hop in my car. She lived about 2 hours away. I was ready to hop in my car and drive over there. Because that's how serious I was ready to take whoever that was head off. immediately. And a lot of people that have not experienced this will hear this story and be like, oh, you BSing. I'm like, bro, why would I BS for? I'm not gaining anything from lying about this. I'm just explaining to you my experience so you can understand that this is a real actual situation. This is a real problem that does happen to women, you know? And I'm just saying that just be careful, ladies. That's all, man. I really feel strongly about my sisters. And when I say my sisters, I mean more than just black women. I mean like all races. Like all women to me are my sisters unless you're my aunt or my girlfriend or something like that. That's different, obviously. I just feel everybody on this planet is my brothers and sisters. That's how I feel. I'm weird. Sorry.
Yeah, same with us. Yeah, he's still staring at us. He's still staring at us. Okay.
He's still staring at us.
Okay, he's leaving. Oh, no.
Imagine if Rob or Jake were just like, ew, I'm not your friend. Why are you pretending to be my friend? Imagine doing that.
See what I'm saying?
Watching this video, if a random girl or person just goes up to you, pretending to be your friend, there's a 90% chance they're being followed or stalked, and there's just a 10% they want to be your friend, which is pretty creepy to do.
But there's also cases too in but this is in poorer countries, obviously. But again, a lot of people might not know this, that they will be very friendly with you to eventually get you drunk or try to rob you or try to do something to you. But I don't think most of the time that's what's happening here. But that's just what happens usually in the poor countries. Like if you go to poor spots in DR or Puerto Rico or Cuba or wherever it may be like that, that happens a lot. You know, so that's all. I'm just saying, be wary of that. But he's absolutely correct. If a young lady comes up to you and pretends to be your friend, and she looks rattled or nervous, something like that, usually she's being stalked or someone's trying to talk to her that she doesn't want to be affiliated with. Just saying.
Your own, but please just try to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Amaranth.
Totally agree.
Is an extremely huge streamer that really blew up during the whole hot tub era of Twitch.
Yes, I remember seeing her
body a lot, which scares me because I don't want YouTube to bend me over their knees and smack my ass. She has
Pause.
5.8 million followers as I'm recording this video, and also has one of the worst stories I'm going to talk about today. My stalker traveled from Estonia, Europe, and came to my city, camping out in a hotel with line of sight to my P.O. box, and spent over a month camping out daily at a Starbucks next to my P.O. box.
My peoples, there's a lot of lonely men out there, bro. A lot. Dog, there's a lot of lonely, weird dudes like that, bro. A lot of them just understand that they can't do this, but then the other half, my goodness, bro, that is gross.
44 days, 33 minutes. He psychotically streamed every minute of his excursion, internet signal permitting, everything in real time on Twitch, typically to 0 viewers, but growing as he gained notoriety. His account would get taken down, but he would make another, maybe using the same alias, ticking up the numerical suffix in his name, methodically almost. By his own admission, he went scorched earth and sold everything and left his life in Europe to come here on a hopeless and self-destructive pilgrimage. He hawked his worldly ties, selling his house, his car, all his possessions, his cat even, all by his own admission, and in a series of publicly posted and privately detailed vlogged videos.
Nick, you sold the cat? What'd the cat do? You sold the cat for what? Oh no.
Videos, almost a manifesto.
I don't even care about the house and car. That's when you're just you're just weird.
The clothes on his back was a saxophone and a change of clothes, formal attire. The saxophone would appear in a few live streams of himself playing in public places across Houston, serenading no one in particular. It allowed him to carry around occasionally a saxophone case though. It made me very nervous. Was this plausible deniability to carry that case around, and when the time came to switch it out with a more lethal instrument? I tried to be clear while he was in my Twitch chat, and when I'd clearly state that I don't want him to come and I don't want to meet him, he'd say, liar, liar, fiance.
The fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, she's absolutely right. Cause I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about that. If you have that and you have a case, you could easily, because I'll say it like this. My theory so far is that he did. Yo, come on, focus. Oh my God. Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. I believe the main focus of what he did. He sold his house, his car, all these things. So to me, it sounded like he was already on the way to downstairs. So it sounded like to me, either he was going on a suicide mission, basically, to either get what he wants and end his life, or delete himself, self-delete himself, or delete her as well too. Because you don't sell your house, your car, your freaking cat, and you piggyback over here. I don't know what he did with the money. I have no idea, but that's still, you just don't do that and then come over here and do what he's doing, unless you're planning on, I believe, self-deletion. But before he does that, possibly do something even worse first before he does. Again, I've said this. Many of the red pill community have said this as well too. There's a lot of lonely men out here, y'all. I do not think y'all understand that. Like, I do understand some women, yeah, they're this, that. I get all that, but still, a lot of these dudes are lonely, bro, and a lot of these dudes are separated from reality. They don't understand what to do, what not to do when talking to a woman. They don't understand social cues. They don't understand what to not say. They don't understand when they feel sexual desires, what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. This is a real thing, bro. Like I said, I saw it in high school. I used to see kids who just thought the girl was a little bit interested in them, so they would just slap her ass or something. It would be the weirdest thing ever. I'm looking at that like, I don't think that was warranted for her to get ass slapped, especially in front of everybody. You feel what I'm saying? It's odd, it's weird, and it needs to be addressed more. A lot of these lonely individuals need therapy. A lot of them need someone to talk to. They need to understand what they're doing is wrong, but they don't have anybody to tell them to do anything wrong, because they usually don't have any friends mostly. So it's sad in that regards. But then when you do stuff like this, you got to get your ass beat. I'm sorry.
He made dancing videos reminiscent of the Buffalo Bill dance scene in Silence of the Lambs and kept sending them to me. He adopted and took in a feral cat while in Houston because it reminded him of the cat he saw.
Why are you selling the cat and then getting a random cat on the sidewalk? I hate niggas.
Sold and got rid of to make his journey here. The whereabouts/fate of the cat he said goodbye to it in one video are unknown. He was here for at least 44 days according to his vlogs.
This is a great video.
On Monday the 13th,
he killed the cat
himself as was his routine, but was dressed up and ominously carrying around his music instrument case, contents unknown at the time. He changed to the formal attire he brought and made the last mile journey to my residence. He cased the vicinity for 30 minutes. Cops declined to act. He streamed himself outside, slinking around, mumbling about how he knew it was wrong, but quote, I have to. When he started trying to break in/gain entry, I called 911. Dispatch was rude, cutting me off, putting me on hold. It took 33 minutes from me calling 911, having previously already explained the situation.
And there's many stories of dispatch being very rude to the common citizen about, again, it's like, bro, I tell people this all the time. I don't care if, for example, people are always making these false claims about certain individuals. If you're telling me, for example, someone is stalking you and you're known for someone that lies a lot, I'm going to take that seriously no matter what. Because the one time you are not lying, what happens after that? No one takes you seriously, then what? You end up disappearing. You end up missing. I understand you're wrong for lying all the time for attention. I get all that. But I still do not want to even fathom about the fact that the one time you were correct and now you're gone forever. That's just me personally. I understand if someone wouldn't believe whomever if they lied all. I get that, but that's just me personally. It's me personally.
To the closest PD.
I don't want to get to that point.
To arrive.
I would tell you, yo, stop lying. There's no need for that. Woo, woo, woo. But you know.
Some who I employ had been over in my house for protection, heavily armed behind camera, security system, and big guard dogs. I didn't want to be responsible for what would happen if he forcibly gained egress, and with the apparent lack of motivation for law enforcement, at least in the news regarding shootings, to intercept/engage out of fear of their own lives. I saw it as the only real option I have. He did end up getting arrested/detained. The embassy was contacted, and he is currently not in Houston. That's all I can say for now. Here's what the weirdo looked like. Though I was able to find an archived vlog of this stalker in Texas. It's a very creepy and unsettling video.
I did what I had to do. The way it had to be done.
Yeah, in the case of Amaranth, you know how I said she got popular off those hot tub streams? I really don't want to hear any victim blaming. But Tuv, they're showing their bodies in promiscuous ways. They're clearly asking for it. Yeah, they're showing...
Yeah, see, that's where I'm like, no. Listen, I'll tell people this all the time. It's different if you're going to a place that's known. That's like me going to a neighborhood, right? That's known for robberies, and I'm wearing all my gold, right? You wouldn't do that, right? Let me explain this to y'all that don't get that. She's in her own house. She's in her own house in the hot tub. It's not the same thing, bro. It's not the same thing. She's not asking for it. She's in a hot tub in her own house. She's not anywhere in public. Like, I don't think that relates. I'm not disagreeing with what he's saying, but I know there's some weirdos out here that will say, no, but it does make sense. Nah, bro.
Showing their bodies, but in what fucking mind does that mean, wait, this female streamer is showing her body on stream? That means she wants me to dox her, find out where she lives, and fuck her. No, dumbass. Get some help. Let's move on.
Like, that doesn't make... Yeah, thank you. That doesn't
Brooke
make...
AB.
People dead ass think like that, though. People dead ass think like that.
Brooke AB began her streaming career in 2019.
Like I said, these are all beautiful young ladies.
Skyrocketed to fame after going
all
from
beautiful young
10,000
ladies.
followers to over 270,000 in just a month. Now, the 100 Thieves content creator sits comfortably with over
1.3 mil.
1.3 million fans. On October of 2020, she tweeted out a statement titled "My Stalking Experience." While I still cannot share all of the details and events that have unfolded in the last 6 months, which led to my break from streaming and ultimately this moment, I am overwhelmingly grateful.
People are crazy.
Excited to share some amazing news. Let me start by sharing that with the help of the FBI, law enforcement from Poulsbo and Yakima, Washington, Los Angeles, California, Salem, Oregon, New York, to name a few, my patient family, and a team of international forensic online security experts, we have had a major break in a case that has been an emotional nightmare for me, my family, my team, and many more innocent people. Like countless women in gaming and frankly too many people around the world for the last year, I have been targeted by a handful of online stalkers and abusers that did and continue to do everything in their power to hurt me and those who support me with threats of murder, arson, bodily harm, job loss, and the most horrific threats you can imagine. These threats are constant and directed at me, my family, infant relatives, and total strangers that aren't even remotely connected to me. From doxing my family and relatives to wishing death upon those I love, these threats and attacks are constant and beyond damaging for everyone involved. Nobody deserves this, and I'm here to share that with the help of the finest experts and law enforcement specialists in the world, several of the most vile offenders have been identified, interviewed, are being closely monitored as you read this, and will be held accountable. Just a reminder to anyone engaging in this kind of cyber terrorism, it is a crime punishable by heavy fines and time in jail. She continued to speak about helping more women in the female influencer space, which is amazing, and I don't want to show too many examples of the types of comments these girls get, but she actually willingly posted one, and I'll share that with you guys. Alright, so here she tweeted out, "Trigger warning violence, not shutting up until something is done about this. Here is your monthly reminder. This is a constant and nothing is being done to help. Please, if anybody has any connections or anything I can do, I'm at my wit's end here." Alright, so this says, "I want to kill you so badly, Brooke. The only thing you deserve in life is to suffer with what you do to Sim. I'm gonna get you killed at," I'm assuming that's an address, "Strangle you." I'm probably strangle you and tie you up while you get and repeatedly until you're finally dead. Fuck you for going without Sim and not leaving. Did a fucking 12-year-old write this shit? What the fuck was that? Cool ending, right? Dumbass stalkers got what they deserved. No. Yeah, the situation hasn't gotten any better. Yeah, the stalkers were identified, but that doesn't mean it stops new ones from spawning in.
Exactly.
Earlier this year,
I think it's spawning.
Brooke tweeted out, "Been getting asked this question a lot recently, so just wanted to give a heads up. I will not be going to TwitchCon this year. Nothing wrong on Twitch's end. They do a great job with security. I just don't feel safe with my stalkers and constant death threat."
But it's what I'm saying, bro. It's... These people are disgusted with their lives. They're disgusted. They are disgusted with how their lives are going. So when they see a lovely young lady, or let's say a handsome young man, or a handsome man in general, or a handsome handsome woman, or a beautiful woman, right? They're gonna see that person. They're gonna see that woman, for example, right? And they're gonna say to themselves, "I can't get a woman like that." They're gonna see how happy she is. They're gonna see how much people love her. It's gonna come back to him, and he's gonna say to himself, like, "Nobody likes me. I'm not that attractive. I'm not that popular. I don't have money like that to do whatever I want." And that's gonna fuel a lot of hatred. Same thing with when they see a good looking man, or a streamer, or someone that's just popular, for example. Like, someone could do that about Kai Cenat. You know, They can look at him and see how much people love him, how much money he has, what he's driving, all these different kind, how much women he gets, and all these different kind of things, and that will cause all this anger and hatred and animosity when they don't even know these people. Like, I don't think y'all understand how insane that is. For you to want to kill somebody that you don't know for no reason that has been explained, you need to get your ass beat. And I mean your ass beat, dog. Because there's no way on this God green earth you should be allowed to threaten people the way people are allowed to do this online and damn near have no repercussions for this. There's no way, bro. There's no way that should be allowed, dog. A lot of these people are weak already. So the only strength they have in their life is to make other people's lives scary and miserable. That's it. That's it, bro.
I'm sorry. I can't help but feel horrible for these fucking female streamers, dude. I feel like everyone that's harassing female streamers look like these pictures right here. And I don't want to sound like a white knight, like defending girls, which I don't know why it would be a white knight for that. But what you put out on the...
It's not a white knight either. I don't know why people... This is something real that happens, bro. It's what's right and what's wrong. Like being a white knight is defending. Being a white knight will be defending a woman that did something wrong, and you're defending. And even with all the facts and the statements are in your face, you're still saying that she's correct. That would be, I think, white knighting personally.
Internet affects people, and I don't know how you just hate one specific gender. Not only that, girls are so fucking pretty, but I'm
that's what I'm saying. Nigga, that's what I'm saying.
Showing the distress and just this hasn't ended.
Especially if you don't know them.
Last year the FBI was involved, and
hey yo sis, my light
of people
is bright like that too.
Were doing it, and they got most of it, most of the people, but not all of them.
That's crazy. That's
crazy. When there's now there's more this year.
That's scary, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Which is just so frustrating because it's just kind of all started back up again. I thought a lot of it was over last year.
This is why I say to people all the time that there are a lot of people who ruin it for real victims just because they want to have the sympathy of being a victim. This is why I tell people, that's why I get frustrated when there are women out there or there are men out there that make these false claims that they're going through all these different things, and they're really not, and they just want attention. But then when I see the real ones that are going through these things and people don't believe them, like how we saw before, how the girl was saying, like, oh, you're not really good, you're just doing this for your clicks or whatever. And I'm just like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, I don't think that way. Like, I don't care if whoever, all these women did all this, bro. I don't know them. Until the truth comes out, that's when I know that they're a liar. Until then, I'd rather make sure that they're safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hurting me by just saying, hey, man, I hope you're safe. I hope you're good. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't hurt me at all. If she's lying, I'm like, oh, she's just a liar. But as long as she's safe, so she's just a weirdo. That's all. That's it. That's it. You don't gotta say nothing else. But people feel so, I don't know, bro. They feel so entitled to give like some whole history lesson or some speech or some dad or mom speech about it, bro. And it's just like, dog, people lie to get attention. That's fine. But then people like this, which it does happen a lot, they go through it, dog. The sisters go through it, bro.
After like the FBI and stuff.
And I don't like to bring it about, oh, but men go through this. I don't like to do that a lot
really
either.
Upsetting.
Because this is about women going through it.
Back.
So
the list continues. There are so many cases when it comes to stalkers stalking female influencers that I simply can't fit them all into this video. Though I will mention some more, but I won't give that much detail.
Well, this resume is getting seen, just not by who you want. You need a better plan.
I don't care. I don't care. Throw me a couple hundred. Throw me a couple hundred, please. Yo, come on. Back to back is super racist. Come on.
The clips speak for themselves as it's the streamers explaining how they have been harassed. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Valkyrie has actually been stalked.
So I have.
Yes, I heard. Yes.
that
I
actually
heard.
flew in from out of state,
I
went
heard
to the
about
100 Thieves
this.
compound. He ended up staying at the airport for multiple days and recording videos of himself saying, like, I'm not leaving until Ray picks me up. Like, I know that she wants to see me. And
oh yeah, go watch the whole thing
Like, bro.
on Anthony Padilla's channel. Do you guys like how I sound with?
And sleeping in my back garden, he started staring through my letterbox. Like, I would come down the stairs in the morning, get on with my day, and then just be like, wait a minute, and look back at the door, and like this letterbox would slowly close as his eyes disappeared behind the door. And so he started knocking on my door as well a lot for hours on end, just not giving up.
Load the clip. Load the clip. Load the clip on GTA. Load the clip on GTA.
Just constantly. I almost worried that his knuckles would bleed. It was so relentless. He'd sleep behind my house and watch it waiting for me to come out, and he'd follow me to shops.
But this is my question, though. And I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be an asshole about it, nothing like that. Why were the police not called? Why was your father not called? Why were your uncles not called? Because I know your father, your uncles will find out. They would have beat that dude like it was nothing. They would have beat his ass like Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking juice in the hood when he ended up flat. Yeah.
And even
dads don't play.
In my early 20s, I was kind of an outspoken, I don't know if I'd say libertarian, but very much like gamer bro in terms of my political opinions.
I appreciate him putting
subreddits and communities online that were on the left that
a mail in, because I never
all of my sponsors axed or clients of my sponsors axed.
We don't hear this a lot.
So sometimes I get people that submit false tips to the FBI. Sometimes I get people that are trying to figure out like where my kid's mom or my kid lives. And then people that try to all the standard stuff like hack your account, send you death threats, and all that dumb shit or whatever. Like,
I wanted to include the Destiny clip because yes, male streamers are also stalked, but as you can see, it's
a 1
to 10 ratio.
Yeah, I was about to say
political views. For girls, it's just because, hey, bro, that's a girl. Let's hate on her. It's so fucking weird. I can't wrap my fucking head around that.
Yeah, it is very odd. I kind of retract my statement, but I mean, I'm not saying it's all just because they're women. It's more to it than just that. But it's definitely because they're also women as well, too. I'm not saying that's not the case. But like I said, bro, I don't understand how people hate women. I don't really get that. If you want to hate somebody, at least know what they're about. If they did something to you, I understand. If you hate somebody just because, I don't know, they said something you didn't like, I'm just like, okay. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to like if you guys enjoyed it.
Tough.
Subscribe if you guys.
Great video, my brother.
Also, go to EarlDoesn'tExist.com. Look at this amazing spray paint tee. Look at that. Ooh, Earl. I'm gonna go poop and then split the poop in half with my pee. I'll see you guys next time I upload.
Hey, yo, I feel that. Get out of here. I feel that, dog. But no seriousness though, bro. That was a very good video. I think this will help educate the Banks community a good amount to help them understand how much this happens, man. 'Cause I don't think, like I said, when you live, okay, not everybody's reality is everybody's reality. You feel me? I've experienced people who've been through self-deletion, trying to self-delete, getting raped, kidnapped, gang raped, GRAPED. I've experienced all that with people. So there's a reason why I feel strongly about all these things, because I know women who have been through it. I know men who have been through it. I know all these kind of individuals. And me personally, I feel as if that God put me on this planet to help people that have gone through these things, because I've experienced it, being friends and being related to these people. You feel me? And I'm also an advocate of just doing what's right. And I'll say it like this. When you have people you love talk to you about these kind of issues, they really trust and depend on you. and they talk about these problems, understand that's a big thing to talk about things of what I just said. That's a big thing to express yourself talking about these kind of things. And I take it very seriously because, I mean, it takes a lot to do that. I'm in therapy right now, and that took me 10 plus years to get into therapy because because my mind is like, from the past, it's ridiculous. But I need therapy because I need to get it to be able to become a better me to help y'all. Because I love y'all. You feel me? And all those ladies in there, and even Destiny, man. It's again, it's so odd for people to not like you because you might not think the way that you think. Bro, I have Trump supporter friends that they hate racist people, they hate bigots, they hate people, they hate all those misandrists, they hate all of them. But the thing is, they like Trump because he was going to support their class, which was the middle class and up. So they supported him. They liked what he I could be wrong on that too. I apologize. I don't really remember what Trump was really supportive of, but so I apologize if I'm wrong. But that's their view. They still are great and amazing people. So it's just like, bro, like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. People are so odd. People are so stuck in, you got to be with us. You got to be with everything I believe in, with everything I'm like, nah, bro. But I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent here. But in all seriousness, though, protect yourselves. Learn hand-to-hand combat. Learn how to defend yourself. And I honestly, I'd rather you guys or my sisters go to jail carrying something illegal or having a charge carrying something illegal that can defend yourself rather than you being put 8 feet under in the ground. I'd rather that any day of the week, bro. Any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? I always think about it as if like my homegirls, it happens to my homegirls, for example. That's how I feel so strongly about it. So y'all can call me White Knight, whatever the hell you want to call me. I really don't give a damn. I don't know you. That doesn't do anything to me personally. You know, but I'm about protecting my peoples. So that's just what it is. But hey, man, this was very educational. I didn't know this happens like that. I didn't know that. I didn't know it happened to this degree on Twitch. I didn't know it was like that, bro. That's very odd. But let me know in the comment section down below about the Japan topic. I would love to know. Let me know your experiences if you would like to. If you ever experienced this before, if you are from Japan or if you've been to Japan, let me know, man. I would love to have this conversation with you guys. Join the Banks family, man. We are on the way to 1,000 subs. We're trying to keep it going, man. Keep the consistency, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. You have a blessed night, man. It's your boy Melly, signing out. And per usual, peace, love, and keep that drip immaculate at all times, baby. Oh my God. Stay easy, breezy, beautiful, healthy, amazing, awesome, immaculate, sexy. Most importantly, drink water, my friends. As well as that too. If you're a weirdo that don't like women because some other women back in the day did you wrong, you are literally doing exactly what those same women that you hate are doing. You are blaming a whole group of individuals just because of one or two people. There's so many women out in this world, bro. I've been cheated on a lot because I was literally the nice guy that finished last. That's literally what my title was. They used to call me a hopeless romantic. That was my title. And the thing was too, and the thing I always understood was simply this. I'm not going to stop being nice. I'm not going to stop being polite just because one woman or two women or three or four or five, I don't care. I'm going to keep being me. I'm going to meet someone eventually that's going to truly appreciate my love and appreciate my passion and everything. And I have. We have our ups and downs, of course. But at the same time, she truly appreciates me and wants me to converse with her. To have my emotions out here and there. Not a lot, but be a little bit more on the, show that I care. Nothing wrong with that. Because being cold-blooded all the time, bro, especially someone that loves and appreciates you, it's not good. But that's all I'm saying, bro. Don't blame a whole sex of people just because some of them did you dirty, bro. If you're a good person, just keep your head on a swivel, Read the signs and know that some of those ladies are not good people. So my sisters, same thing with you. Some of those men are not good men. Learn it from your past mistakes. Remember the signs and continue forward. That's how you can avoid bad men and bad women. Because a lot of times what we do is, since we as people are so used to or so comfortable with a group of people that could be bad for us, when we finally meet people that are good for us, our issue is that we don't like it. We don't feel comfortable. And at times, we feel like we don't even deserve to be around those people. Because that's the trick that we ended up playing on ourselves, or whoever beforehand played on us, to make it seem as if that the things that are happening to you are your fault. That happens, bro. If you do feel that way, get therapy. I recommend that wholeheartedly. Get therapy. Because there's nothing worse than you being a good human being and someone's making you feel as if you're an evil human being. It's a terrible feeling because you feel like you're being ripped apart from the inside out, mentally and physically. And I thank God every day that I have someone that reminds me every day how thankful she is of me, how much she loves and cares for me, and how much she wants to see me succeed, and how much she supports me. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a long time coming, but damn it, I deserve it. But that's the mindset y'all gotta have, man. It's a little bit of peace from me, man, to you, from the heart to the heart, man. For all my brothers and sisters out there, this applies to all y'all. It's not no just for men. No, we don't do that here. We don't do that. I'm about helping everybody, dog. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. Read the signs. Learn the red flags. Understand you do deserve happiness. You do deserve peace. You do deserve to be happy. You truly do. If you are sitting here doing what you're supposed to do as a human being, you're being righteous, you're being grateful for your folks and your family and your friends, and you're helping individuals out of the kindness of your heart and not to receive something back, you are a good person. You are a good person. And no one can change that except you. That's why the hot girls or the F-boys, because they gave up. They gave up. They gave up being a nice girl. They gave up being a nice guy. And it sucks. But don't y'all give up, man. Because giving up is very easy to do. It's very easy. But once you go through that adversity, you'll become an amazingly better person than who you were beforehand. I promise you. I know you don't see it, but I'm telling you through experience myself. Because I was you. I had that same thought process. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. Doesn't matter if I do it or not. It's not going to help. How do I know that if I never tried? And I finally tried, and it worked. It worked. I'm signing out, man. I love y'all, man. Stay amazing. Stay sexy. Peace and love forever, baby. Bow. Again, Alexander Ferguson. Welcome to the Banks channel, baby. Banks family. I promise you, we gonna get popular. We gonna get big. And we gonna help each other get to our final destination and find all of y'all purpose in this world. Peace.